There's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today we got a Week 13 matchup right here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Las Vegas Raiders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here on first down. And getting down behind the 26 and across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game, so plenty of quick first down.
The catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these guys, I think, have running back in their background.
He has enough past the 40 already, and another first and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. That's a run to run now. And they will finally catch it, but not before it reaches the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 50 yards on the ground. Yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now topping Charles the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like they get to 1,000 yards. They have a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
Give him a couple on the scramble and second down.
That throw is where we would confidently on either side. It's a really if he gets established as a possibility, even in uncertain play. And defensively, they're going to give him a huge play. They're one of their best teams containing a quarterback on the road.
Second and 6. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up for the 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot. They don't want the corner to see their job. It's simply covering the receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
So this opening drive is taken to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Back to play here. A safety valve here. That's complete. Great job to hold it with just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
There's another example of falling footballs as you got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker going up the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
So the shot here, and look the throw. And it's incomplete. They can capture work, and they turn it over. They have the good call on 4th and goal. It's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Let's turn the ground here on first down. And they'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Teams critical situation. This time, the guys on the offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run. Without position on their own goal line.
Counts are good for either goal.
Still stacking around straight. Yeah, you have normal defense. They attack the rock with that run.
6 and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know quarterbacks going to be able to set it up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
I think Jalil used a pocket. He walked with him for the bike. I think so.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup the block out on the perimeter. Hoping last time these two little men both believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
6th and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Going up top. He's got a man complete. And he'll be tagged down right at the 20-yard line. Make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's clearing? Someone cover it. That's a decision to keep it open and deliver more big plays.
Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and we can start to smell that end zone.
Make sure you throw that to send the dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Great effort there. With this nice rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the first here in Vegas. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's in the center of the gun. Break this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
What?
They had it 4th and 1. The Vikings did it. Try to put together an end.
To the count, nodded the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time.
I did? You said I didn't?
Let's go ahead and tap again. Continue to have that confidence. Not worry about the play. All they did they get to get into the end zone.
Maybe trying to get in the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll look to throw. This defense is asking their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand up every throw and coverage. Hit off the deflections, hit off the knockaways. Make it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll top to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's close inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Big play there. His 4th touchdown of the year. And over his extra point win.
I didn't?
Extra point by Carson.
Lester.
all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on their defense right now. It's easy to think about making your assignments defensively in this pass coverage game, but in this case, they don't put up with that oversight defensive first game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. As the drive continues, it's a first down.
Second and 1 is an invitation. Takes a big shot downfield. The offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on first and 10. And a safe slot motion with it. First down, he'll drop the roll. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice identity play there. The area is to beat a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up with jerseys. They'll use the backs on the backfield. Because I know they want to cover. We just look out of this.
Look at some saying in this space, right? They were able to do that there. Let's pick up that first down. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right at the yard.
He's trying to turn into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a bodybuilding guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. After a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The last one got 9. That leaves him with 7 and a yard. Set up to throw. That'll be complete to the running back, Luagu. And he's going to be right down just inside the 35.
He certainly does a nice job to ready to operate on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back. It's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
To throw now, first down. This was incomplete. The pressure Johnson and the team released it. And it's second down.
But to be so sweet over there, the defense on the ideas, they've got us out of small stand. First drive reaches the end zone.
From 34 to 40 to line, second and 10. Looking to throw. This one calls to tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 21. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a first set of downs. Back to throw again.
Some turkeys.
No. For 21 yards away. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Really not staying close.
The partner, they've got a gap there with post patterns, and it was in the middle of the field.
That's difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties were back there to prevent that happening. But they found it happening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And
right here?
the score 14 to 7.
So fucking needy.
Oh,
You won't allow me to be needy. Can I be needy?
You are
I
needy.
need dishes you are. Shit. Okay, Sean.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
I
away.
need when my husband come upstairs to actually pay attention to me. I need.
And one of the center seniors here is his guys with unit at the 20.
Wait, sit down. I ain't sitting on that little couch. sandwich.
Well, look, it's hard to cut the front.
It's hard to cut the whole thing.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeout.
Take the paper towel. Slide my food off the paper towel. Quick. Animation.
Outside.
Man, Sean is. That's why all you have to do is just take a bite. Okay, you know, I'm particular. Let's go!
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there's another first down run right there.
They'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Number 4. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll run with the Wangu. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there of protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now back to throw. And that's dropped underneath to Nwangu. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 12-yard touchdown run. And Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's got some space here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. For graduate of the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
They go play action here on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
18
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
18, fight in.
Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
Let's go now.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, Nwangu. And some space here. Touchdown, Vikings. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 10th overall. And the Vikings strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Flowers. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flipping left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Come on. Hey, 50 there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to go out extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale